guys.
Okay.
That's pretty. I feel like that's pretty damning evidence right there. Dude, this whole image is so blurry, but his forehead wrinkles are so clearly defined.
Nah, she's bad though. I'm not.
His eyes are going straight. You see right where his eyes are pointing. And now she just looks like a fucking Voldemort. Like, dude.
I feel like the music industry just like feeds its artists drugs to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more like
It's like encouraged.
All right, guys. What's up? Today we're doing episode 2 of the Godcast, and the first thing we're going to be talking about, a very controversial issue, is Elon's hand gesture, his little hand gesture during Donald Trump's presidential inauguration.
Oh my god.
So, if you haven't seen the video, what are you doing? You're fucking Patrick Star living under a rock.
I think we've all seen the video.
Yeah, we've all seen the video. He goes, my heart goes out of the crowd, and then throws it, palm down, does the exact motion with your hand on your heart, and then throwing up the Nazi salute. Like, okay, I'm not saying it's a Nazi salute, right? Because I haven't voiced my opinion. I'm just calling it like I see it. So,
yeah.
So
I think it is. He did do it twice.
So I'll give my opinion last, as not to sway any votes. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think it was intentional? Do you think it was a Nazi salute? Or do you think he's just like, people are reading into it too much? What's your thoughts?
I think we should pull it up on the podcast.
Yeah, I think we should get a visual aid.
Get a visual aid?
See it again.
All right,
yeah.
so
my initial thought was that
I'll get the video going. I gotta turn it down a little bit though, so it doesn't drown you guys' voice out. And then I'm gonna screen share it.
Okay.
When you edit, cut this part out, by the way.
My initial thought was that he's just a little bit special, but
All right. Hopefully my shit doesn't lag from this.
Also, I feel like being special doesn't just make
All right,
you not.
let's do a little reaction.
It, but, it might be a
special Nazi.
part of it. Yeah.
All right, I'm playing it right now.
Wait, I'm still on places.
God, he's so weird, bro.
Yeah, okay, his hands are up. He's doing the X.
And everything.
He's doing the X. That's his thing. He does the X because he changed Twitter to X.
What is this?
Oh,
Turn it up a tiny bit.
This is what victory feels like. Yeah.
God, he's so cringe, bro.
He's so corny, bro.
he's so weird.
Ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This. There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one.
Bro, every election is important.
What are you saying, bro?
Dude, it has 200 dislikes, dude.
Nah, dude, this one's staying.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Okay, that's the motion right there. That's what we're looking at. He didn't even say the line. This is the first one. He didn't even say the line. All right, let's get an instant replay on that.
For making it happen. Thank you.
He grunts too.
He grunts
You can
too.
hear his grunt.
Yeah, he's putting effort into that throw.
Dude, I'm sorry, but how is that an accident?
You can't.
Like what other interpretation could there possibly be?
We should watch this side by side too.
Yeah.
Dude, all right. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm struggling to play devil's advocate.
Let's look at Hitler doing it. Let's look at what it looks like when Hitler does it. Okay,
I don't even know if they have that on YouTube.
No, they probably don't have
That's so funny. You look that up as all Elon.
It's all fucking Elon. Dude, I feel like that should tell you something. Oh, Hitler salute right here.
Oh, yes.
All right, one of the most recognizable symbols of Nazism. See?
So,
Okay, he didn't go to the heart, though.
he doesn't go to the heart. That's the main.
that was
difference.
No, but when you see him do the full motion, he goes to the heart. Okay, so the Roman salute.
Alright, Jacob, look at what I see.
I don't care about the whole history of it.
I mean, I do gotta be honest. That was quite different.
That was. No, I don't know. Oh, dude, there's already a video. No, there's
Look at the link.
the link. You sent a link. All right.
Yeah, we put it on.
Oh, we got some new content.
Oh,
new
side by side.
perspective.
Okay, here's a side by side. We're gonna do some Twitter.
Side by side.
All right, this is Nazis now.
Whoa.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna hit the space bar. That's my bad, guys.
Okay.
That's pretty. I feel like that's pretty damning evidence right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit, my Twitter volume is down.
Damn, that's crazy. That's real.
I think their elevation is a little bit higher though. If we're talking about the angle, if we're talking about like the full like axis of
Yeah, he needs to
rotation,
practice.
the full
He's
axis
not
of
quite there
rotation
yet.
on the shoulder, I think they have a greater degree. That being
Definitely,
said,
definitely.
You know,
Wider berth there for sure.
I just want to know what was going on inside his head. You know, what is he trying to do? Even if he, what is he trying to do? Does he
Yeah,
think
what-
even
what is
Trump
the other
supporters will
argument?
agree? Like,
so the counter
If it
argument.
isn't a Nazi salute, what do people think he was doing?
Well, this is the counter argument. The
He
counter
He just did
argument.
that.
The counter
They're
argument.
saying he's throwing his heart out. Like, give my heart out to you.
Bruh.
Yeah, well, because he says that later. He says I'm giving my heart out to you. He does it a second time. Like he says, my heart goes out to you.
Okay, maybe he realized he's like, oh shit, that looked bad, so I gotta do it a second time.
Yeah,
Clarify.
yeah, because you stick your okay. So here's the thing:
You know.
you stick your arm out when you're happy, when you're like, yes, I won something. You stick your hands in the air, but you don't have it palm down. Your palms are kind of up. Your palms are kind of up, like you're like reaching for the sky. You're like, yeah, we did it. You know, if you're trying to throw your heart out, you kind of extend your palm out like to the side, or you extend it like upwards. You don't extend it downwards like you're like, trying to dribble a basketball like super high up. You're like chucking it. You're like here. I wish I had a visual. Like, hold up. I'm gonna.
yeah, I'd like to see a video of someone
I'm gonna turn on my
throwing
camera
their
real quick
heart out.
so you guys
know
can
what
see.
I mean?
All right. So basically, when
Okay,
Elon did
holy
it,
shit, okay.
guys, I'm just doing this for education purposes. You can blur this out in the editing. When Elon did it, he was my heart goes out like that, straight out. But basically what I would do is if I was like my heart goes out to the crowd, I go here and I go like that. I go like boom, here you go. Here, take my heart.
Oh, yes.
I'd be like offering it. I'd throw it. I'd be like, or if I was really throwing, I'd be like, oh, like get out like this way. But I'm not throwing it with my palm down. Or if I'm like happy that we won, I'd be like, yeah, woohoo,
Yeah, that would be with both.
But I'm not like, yeah, woohoo, yeah, like what the fuck. Anyway,
That is
all.
compelling evidence, I will say.
That is. It is.
Yeah.
And
I also think with the ones,
the counter argument that they bring
I've
up
seen that.
is this AOC is like, there's a clip of her doing it too, but I just don't think that's the same.
That
That's like
is
a dance.
not the same. Yeah.
Wait, yo, look at this. Hold on.
Because it's like off to the side.
even
It's not like
close.
directly in
No,
front.
Not
you know?
even close.
Not at
You
all.
freaking kidding me? Also, she's just like gesturing while talking.
It's completely different. Yeah, she's just talking with her hand.
Yeah, she's just like kind of waving it out to the side. She's not like throwing it up like a salute, Oh, and they're trying to say Tim Waltz. Like, no, Tim Waltz has his like hand up. He has his hand up. That's different. It's
That's
palm
completely
forward.
different.
Palm forward. I think it's all in the palm.
But then, I mean,
Yeah.
what we're getting into now is saying that simply the angle of your hand really changes the entire meaning. Like, can we say that?
Well, yeah,
But this is such a commonly known. It's like the one thing you don't do.
Yeah.
That's true. It's not hard to avoid this.
Right. Like people aren't just doing this on accident all the time. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Well, also Elon's had like, media training, so obviously, he knows
Has he?
what.
Bro,
yes,
but
as a
even
famous-
that, like him walking in was so cringe. Like, I feel like he just can't. He's so awkward. He's such a weird dude. Maybe
wonder
he's
if
just
that's-
fucked up.
I wonder if that's part of it, is that he's embraced it now, and he's like, everyone thinks he's weird, and he's just gonna be super weird. Like, it's just part of who he is.
Like, I mean, that's a good strategy, honestly.
Dude, yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
It's
All right,
He's
so
a-
going back to the Narcan question, I want to know of the new people would say, and also if your opinions have changed.
Has that changed our
last
opinion?
few days.
This is the would you Narcan Elon?
Yeah, this is the follow-up.
Elon and Trump. You're with Elon and Trump, and you're
See,
Narcanning them.
That's an interesting question right there. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's an ethical dilemma, isn't it? I mean, wow. You know, I think personally I would. Exactly. I think I would because, you know, it's a guy who's going to die in front of you and you're just going to do nothing. You're just going to watch him bleed out. What if there's a crowd and you're the only guy with Narcan? Everyone knows you got it and you just let him die. Then you probably go to jail. You know, is that how that works?
No, I don't think.
I do not. I don't think you would go to jail.
No, but they'd probably arrest you because they probably think you had something to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, the question, Alden, that came up.
Wait, I don't think they would arrest you if they thought you had something to do with it. Objection.
You don't think you would get arrested?
If Elon overdosed, you would not get arrested, right?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I think.
Well,
Wait. Can you get arrested for? I feel like you probably could get arrested for like letting.
It's like willingly being a bystander. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
they probably like take you into
I don't know.
questioning, right? Because like the president.
Is your audio off? Look.
Yeah.
Well, the follow-up question from last time was then, if you didn't save him, were you saving more people, you know, by letting him die?
Right. See, that's tricky.
Right. Like, it's like the
I
try.
don't like who's Elon killing though? Maybe I just don't know. Even
Well, not directly, but that's true.
Yeah. It's tricky to say because, you know, Trump has been repealing a lot of shit, you know, and the thing is I feel like, you know, before his inauguration, if somebody were like, you know, if we were like, okay, let's let him die. The thing is that who comes in his place? Vance. And I feel like with the Trump death, it might actually make him more likely to retaliate, you know? So, and actually, if you save his life, it might make him, like, reconsider. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like he has all this stuff planned out because he just signed a bazillion things and got rid of a bazillion things, like, day one in office. Day one, he was going to work. He didn't even. I mean, he wasn't like, nice White House chairs, White House meals. Like, he didn't take a day to like settle in. He just went straight to screwing up the. Not. Sorry, I can't get my political opinion here. He went.
Well,
straight,
you know, he'd already been there before, so he didn't need to get used to it.
True.
He's used to it by now.
Yeah.
I think it is interesting, though. It is a lot harder to tell the direct effect of Elon versus Trump. Because Trump, we can just say, oh, he did this, he did X. But Elon, in collaboration with Trump, we can't. It's harder to tell the actual effects he's having.
I feel like
Right.
Trump,
It's like, do you attribute like anything bad that happens from Twitter to Elon? I feel like that's a tricky question, you know?
Yeah, like, can you? I mean, I don't know.
I think so. Because he's so heavily involved. Like, even more so than other.
yeah.
He's like on Twitter, like telling people about like.
Yeah, he's turned into like a propaganda machine almost.
Well, that's the thing.
Where
is
he
that-
he can push a certain narrative on it, which is pretty crazy.
you know, ever since he took over Twitter, it's gotten so much worse. Like I've been using Twitter for a while, and you know, he fired like most of the staff when he took over, and the bot problem got way worse. Like there are so many bots, there are so many bot accounts, there's so many AI accounts now. All of the advertisers left. Like I don't know if you noticed, but when you go on Twitter, like all the advertisers are like, you know, big advertisers are not advertising on Twitter anymore because of like the censorship is all screwed up. Like right-wing accounts are allowed to say whatever they want, and right-wing extremists, but like if you say like certain words like cisgender, it gets filtered out. So like the filtration system's fucked. Like He completely screwed up the website too. Like sometimes when I try to go on it, it just straight won't load. And he definitely made it a lot worse after buying it. And like right when I created the Godcast account, almost immediately I was being fed political slop from both sides. And I think like I honestly think Trump would not have been elected without Elon's help.
Really, you think so?
I strongly believe so.
I definitely agree.
Can he even say that himself? Like, I couldn't have done it without Elon or something?
Yeah.
I think he might have. I think that's an interesting anecdote, that the fact that you made a completely brand new Twitter account, with nothing on it, and it instantly started feeding you, political content.
When you create a new account, you have to like choose 3 topics you're interested in. So I just chose 3 random ones, and then you have to choose. I chose like entertainment and sports and whatever, and then it's like gives you a list of accounts to follow, and like one of the top ones is Elon Musk's account. But I scrolled for a bit and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna follow LeBron James, right? But that's the thing is, think about how many people like they create their first account and then they follow Elon Musk because they want to follow somebody, and they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna follow the Twitter creator. And then every post that Elon makes, like the comments are just all bots. Like it's so heavily filtered. And he's gone through and deleted so many accounts that have posted stuff that are against what he's been, what he's been saying.
Are they? He got mad at AdTurnUp because he was trolling him because Elon got caught cheating on Path of Exile 2.
Bruh.
So he just banned AdTurnUp because he was mad and pissed he was a little baby.
Yeah, dude.
So funny. He's such a little bitch.
Dude, he's so petty too.
I'm gonna have to sign out for this episode, guys, but
all right,
keep it going.
See you later, Okami.
I'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
On the other side. I think it's crazy that Elon is like just comfortable with being so like publicly insecure and like such a like little bitch, but he like there's so much power that he doesn't even care. Like he can just be a bitch and he doesn't care.
It's crazy to me that other people don't care. They see him being a little bitch and they're like, they still think he's cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I don't know think, like, even if you were a Republican, how you could think Elon's cool, just like as a person. Even aside.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Mark Zuckerberg.
Talk about Mark Zuckerberg?
They caught him peeking, bro.
They caught him peeking. Oh, new tweet to look at. All right, let's take a look. Breaking. Mark Zuckerberg. Dude, this guy's peeking too in the back. He's peeking in the... Find someone that looks at you like Mark Zuckerberg looks at Bezos' wife. Oh, it's Bezos' wife?
Yeah, screen share it.
She was busy herself. She's looking at... Okay, hold up. Let me screen share. Let me screen share so you guys can see. We're gonna read some of these replies because they're pretty funny. She was busy herself. That's Bezos' wife. That's crazy. Oh my God, Elon's got his tongue out. I mean, that's not Elon. Fucking Zuck has got his tongue out. Definitely AI. I love AI, man, for reasons like this. He's been sneaking peeks of the peaks for hours. Damn, so
she is bad. She's bad, though. I'm not gonna...
His eyes are going straight. You see right where his eyes are pointed.
Peaks of the
Give bro some. Bro in the back is interested. He's got forehead wrinkles. He's looking so hard. Look, dude, this whole image is so blurry, but his forehead wrinkles are so clearly defined. One eye on the speech, the other on the... Whoa. Is this real? This can't be real. Hey,
No.
Mark, my eyes are up here. Is this real? This looks AI.
Nah. It's fucked up. Can't tell anymore.
Dude, it's so fucked.
Bro, this person looks insane.
Dude, everyone's picking on Zuck. Well, what do you guys think? Obviously, Zuckerberg has kind of sold out to Trump now. Because now that Trump is president, basically, I think the whole TikTok ban, it was kind of like a publicity stunt. Like, he banned it, and then he was like, and then he unbanned it. He's like, guys, look what I can do. I can ban any social media I want and unban it. And I think that really made Zuckerberg think. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to change the how the fact checking works on Instagram. Because there's something you notice is that there's a lot more fact checking on Republican posts than Democrat posts. And I'm not saying the fact checking system is perfect, because sometimes you would post a picture of like, or video that was clearly AI generated, like a video of like Elon Musk dunking a basketball, and then it was like, fact checkers say this is fake. And it's like, well, no shit. And at that point, it would be annoying, but sometimes they're legitimately helpful. So what are you guys' thoughts on the fact checking changing on Instagram?
I don't know. I haven't seen that. Like,
Yeah.
what does it look like?
Yeah, I feel like normally as is, I didn't really see any fact checking when I was browsing.
What did they
those.
change about it?
Oh, he just changed how it works, I think. Just basically made it so it like targets. Whoa. Bezos and his wife, dude. That's a lot of plastic surgery on his wife, dude. Her eyes look dead. Bro, look at her eyes. There's like nothing behind those eyes. Dude, they both have negative canthal tilt. That's crazy.
Like good or bad?
Yeah.
No, it's bad. Dude, her lips are
I think his wife like looks maxed like too hard.
dude.
Looks like
Maxed
James.
out.
Hold up, I'm gonna do a quick Wikipedia search. Jeff Bezos' wife. Mackenzie Scott. Okay. That's her
Damn,
name.
she didn't even take his last name.
Mackenzie Scott. Okay. This is what she looks like normally? Oh, ex-wife of Jeff Bezos. Wait, what?
Bro, your stream isn't up.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not. No. He had 2 wives. He divorced. Well, everyone looks more just like a normal person, but
I'll restream so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So, Jeff Bezos' wife. Oh, Lauren Sanchez is his fiance. Because I was like, this chick looks normal. She looks normal.
he does.
Damn, she's worth $31.9 billion. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude.
Damn.
Oh my
Divorce
God.
money, crazy.
She could single-handedly distribute that money to. She could single-handedly give $100 million. She could give $1 million to like, what was that? 31,000 people. She could give $1 million to and just completely fuck the economy. She
should do that.
Because think about it.
She can do so many like these games.
She could, dude. She has more money than like a lot of countries, and that's all because she is co-founder of Amazon. So she isn't just like his wife. She did do something. Okay, Lauren Sanchez. So the first chick was 54. She's 55. Bro, she's 55, and this is what she looks like. She looks deep fried.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot
crazy.
of plastic surgery.
They all end up looking the same. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
All the same exact look, the over plastic surgified people.
Of
And
course,
it's never good. It's just
Of course,
awful, gross.
the Hindustan Times does not like her outfit. Of course.
For real.
Oh Jesus, bro.
Dude, Alden's down bad.
No, I said that in a negative way.
Oh. I feel like this one she looks normal. I wonder what she looks like before the plastic surgery though. Like, are there any? What is she?
Probably totally fine. And it's like, why did you change?
Lauren
I guess
Sanchez
pressure
before
surgeon.
plastic surgery. Oh my god. Okay, then versus now.
Dude, wait, she looks.
Dude, she looks way better before.
Ah, see, that's a tragedy.
Bro.
Jesus.
Oh, bro, what the fuck is? Dude, what the fuck?
It's like, at a certain point, just like, take the age, like the L of age.
Yeah.
Just take
Just
it
take
and
the-
fuck yourself with plastic surgery.
Dude, she looks way better. Dude, this is how she looks normally. She looks way better normally. And now she just looks like a fucking Voldemort. Like, dude. Yeah, dude, this was like before, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, never mind. Oh, Tony Gonzalez? Dude, this is Tony Gonzalez's wife, bro? That's crazy. Dude, you know this guy. You know this guy's packing too. You know Jeff Bezos cannot put up the same numbers that this guy has. Like you know Tony Gonzalez got a schlong, and Jeff Bezos got like a Peter Piper pecker.
Definitely, dude. Just look at his dome.
Dude, he's like one of the greatest guys of all time. You guys will see. Dude, he's 48. What's his height? What's his size? Yeah, one of the greatest Titans of all time. This is Wikipedia. 6'5", 247 pounds. That's crazy.
What did he do? Who's this guy?
He's a football tight end. One of the greatest of all time.
I thought you said Titan.
Oh, he's
the greatest Titans of all time.
One of the greatest ends of all time.
Yeah, fuck Elon Musk.
Do you have any Super Bowls?
Yeah.
I don't think he had a Super Bowl. Yeah. Frequently considered the greatest tight end of all time. I think Gronkowski is better, but that's just me. Anyway. Hey, yo.
It's crazy, like, successful people have, like, the craziest looking, like, partners.
Crazy looking what?
It's like the most successful people have like the weirdest. This is like a kind of a fucked up topic, but like the most successful people have like weird looking. Their partners look mad weird.
No, I agree. It's like
Ariana Grande's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Well, you think just like they realize that like the most beautiful people are all just like terrible people.
Bro, he's not that weird. You're just saying that because he's ginger.
He doesn't look that bad.
No, he's a normal fucking dude.
He's more normal.
He seems mad chill too. I think like famous people dating other famous people. I never got that. It's like, of course, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Like famous people are just not. I feel like they all gotta be assholes. It's gotta affect your brain. Like when you're that famous, you just gotta think so highly of yourself, and just like conflict all the time would arise from that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And I feel like, man, you think famous people, most of them are miserable.
Probably. I mean, I think it depends how you get famous. Because a lot of people get famous in unethical ways.
It's like the level of fame too. Like I feel like the ideal is like just a little bit. Like you have like I don't know. You don't have everyone know you, but like just like a select few people.
Like famous in a niche field.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it's tricky because here's the thing. A lot of people who are famous to remain famous is difficult because like when you're a normal person, you just work your job and you get to take a day off, right? You take your day off, you chill. When you're famous, you don't really get a day off. Because no matter what, you're in the spotlight. Like 24/7.
They gotta be all busy all the time too.
Yeah.
Doing bullshit. You ever seen those like actors have to do those fucking interviews for movies that like nobody watches?
Yeah.
And like all that shit would drive me crazy. I'd have to go and do all this crap I don't want to do.
Dude. Yeah. And like you can't even you get a bag, but you can't even enjoy it half the time because you're just like I mean again, I think it depends who you are because if you're like a musician, that would be chill because you're like constantly doing what you love. But like it does take a toll on your mental health. Like we've seen a lot. You see a lot of artists that have committed suicide because of
Oh yeah,
because of it.
the creative people, man.
Yeah,
Creative people are the saddest people,
dude, for real.
but also the most beautiful souls. That's how it goes.
The shit deep as fuck.
It is. It is an interesting connection between like musical artists specifically and like suicide and depression. I feel like that's like way higher than other forms of fame.
Yeah.
You know? I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even just like mental illness in general, not even suicide. It seems like every artist is like has some type of disorder or something.
Yeah.
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 I think touring's pretty hard on you, and then a lot of the times it's like you need drugs in order to stay awake and like
yeah.
be like able to live that lifestyle, and then that obviously like can devolve very quickly and like get more and more serious. Not that that's the only reason, but I think that's definitely a factor. Where if you're like a painter or something, it's like obviously can be rigorous, but it's not like you're having to like be in a different city every night for like months and months.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
And perform in front of like huge crowds.
Yeah. Like
I feel like the music industry just like feeds its artists drugs too. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
there's more of a
Yeah, it's like
conspiracy theory,
encouraged.
but yeah, like the labels probably funding their addictions and shit.
One, even if it's not like a literal like I don't know, like that obvious, it's definitely like the image of being a rock star is like living the rock star life, you know? Like and like you're so surrounded by all of it, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's like, well, think about it. When you're touring, and you have to travel like across the globe. Like you have one tour in Japan, and then you gotta travel to France, and you gotta travel to the US, and then you're just traveling all the time. And that's the thing is what kind of food are you eating? You're eating mostly fast food. You're not getting any sleep. Your system is being filled with drugs. Like I watched the Avicii documentary, and it kind of explained how he got hospitalized because of pancreatitis, because he had so much drinking. He was drinking a lot, and he was doing a lot of drugs, and he was eating like mostly airplane food, and it was just like his health got so bad, and that definitely took a bit of a toll on his mental health too, because at the end of the day, you are what you eat. So if you're just only fueling your body with drugs and like cheap low quality food, you're not getting any sleep, you're overexerting yourself every day, that's going to be a rigorous lifestyle. It's going to be difficult to maintain. And that's why you see so many artists now, they're like, I'm taking a year or two off from touring, like I just need that mental reset.
Yeah, it'd be very hard. A very difficult job. I think it could be really rewarding too, though. Like, imagine playing music that you made for like thousands of people that love your music and they want to be there for you and to hear you.
Oh yeah.
And you're there and just everyone's loving it. Like the energy must just be amazing. No.
Oh yeah. Like a crazy high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Double-sided sword though, for sure.
Yeah.
Not for me. I don't think I would never do that.
No, bro.
Even if I became famous for music somehow, I don't think I could handle that. Yeah, I bet the high to low is really bad too.
Yeah.
That constant fluctuation.
Oh yeah.
That's
Exactly.
gotta
Because
fuck with your head.
you
a
go
lot.
out and you play for like 2 hours and then it's like done. It's like just you again on like the bus, like your crew and everything, obviously.
Yeah.
But then like you have to do the same thing again like the next night, like, and you have to have so much energy when you're like playing. Like you have to like live up to the expectation that everyone like has of you. Like I'm sure that's just brutal.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like
And
a
you
heavy
get done
metal
and you have
band,
to, like,
you always gotta run in and
Do it
shit.
again the next day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like screaming.
Yeah.
Well, and like, you gotta think about it too. Like, when we're enjoying the show, maybe we're smoking some weed. You got a zin. Maybe you're a little bit drunk, getting a little drunk. Like, nothing too crazy, like legal stuff, right? When they're on stage, they're probably doing lines of coke. You know, they're probably doing like hard drugs. And that is going to significantly affect their emotions even more, to the point where like their dopamine receptors are just going to go from like being absolutely fried, absolutely maxed out, to like afterwards, like the next day, just being super low. And then while their dopamine is fucked, they have to get on a flight to another country. They just don't get a break. And that just constant swinging, like that can be depression right there, psychosis even.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of get it though, because it kind of sounds fun. Like, being like fucked up all the time, and
Yeah.
having like shit to do.
There's an appeal for sure.
DJing lifestyle.
I mean, if you make it super big, you get hella bands. Like, all right, I'm gonna Google this real quick. How much is somebody like? How much is Taylor Swift worth? I mean, that's like the top.
You only make money touring, though. You don't get any money from Spotify or Apple Music. Or
Taylor Swift is worth 1.6
You
billion.
get shafted from streaming.
You still make a lot from streaming. I saw an interview.
I mean, maybe if you're like Taylor Swift, but
Well, you're not only
I think
making.
you basically have to tour to sustain, like make a living off of music if you're not like a superstar.
No, it depends though, because you still make a lot of money from not just from Spotify, but you make money from Apple Music, from YouTube. You get money from all the streaming services and from radios too, because radios pay you money. And like selling your
But this is if you're like
album.
if you're a big hit. Like I think
If you're like a smaller artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we're just starting off. Like before you get to the point, like it's not like you can sell CDs or
that's true.
records or albums or anything. Like no one's paying for that anymore. It's all just streaming, and then you're just getting some tiny fraction of the money, and then you're like forced to tour, and then it leads to all this.
Yeah, that's true. I remember seeing an interview. I don't remember what artist, but he was talking about how if your song goes on like the global like top 100, you could be making up to like $1 million a week just from your song. Like, you can make so much money. So like you do have to tour in the beginning. You have to tour hella, and like, you know, you have to open for a lot of bigger bands, and obviously it's really draining. But once you get consistent enough to where you're getting a consistent, like, you know, couple 100K monthly listeners on Spotify, maybe even to 1 mil, you just kind of chill and you get those bands, and then it just comes in, it just flows in. You know, once you get that continuous flow. But then you also got to keep pumping out music. And that can be draining within itself, because, you know, it just takes a lot of work to release good music, and then that's where people get like ghost producers and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. All right, guys, I gotta dip.
All right.
Gotta head out.
All right.
See you, Alden.
Bye-bye. Adios, Jort.
Bye. Adios.
LeBron
Probably should
James.
too, but I don't want to kill the podcast. I do have to write an essay though.
It's okay.
All right.
Owen and
how
I
long have we
can close it.
Huh?
Boxer and I can close it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jork
but
and I.
you guys have to edit out me just rambling earlier because I couldn't hear any of your shit.
We'll edit out all the stuff that sounds
I just
bad.
heard like alien noise.
We'll trim it.
Okay. Okay, bye guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Think about okay.
That stuff.
I just want you to think about this. Taylor Swift is worth 1.6 billion USD. She is one of the most famous people in the world. Like, everybody knows who Taylor Swift is. Okay, you probably could not find a person who doesn't know who Taylor Swift is. Like, that would be very difficult. She's only worth, I say only, but 1.6 billion is a fuck ton of money. That one woman, co-founder of Amazon, she's worth $31.9 billion. She's worth 30 times the amount of Taylor Swift. And I don't fucking know. Nobody fucking knows who she is. She could probably walk down. She could probably, walk across New York without being recognized.
Yeah.
But Taylor
It's
Swift.
like the
She's
Jeffrey Epstein type,
yeah.
type money, where they have insane amount of money and just nobody.
What do you even do with that money, though? It's
That's the thing. Like, I've been thinking, like, more, like, I would never, like, support, like, communism, really, but I feel like part of our system is so broken, whereas some people just have such an insane amount of money that even entire groups of people will never amount to combined, and then there's people with just, like, nothing.
Yeah. Like, think about it. Somebody makes $1 billion. You could never spend that amount of money in a lifetime. Like,
yeah.
Like, pretty much everything for Taylor Swift is free. But the issue is that if Taylor Swift gives too much of her money away, it will absolutely tank. I'm going to say Elon Musk, actually, because Elon Musk is going to be the first trillionaire. But if Elon Musk started giving his money away, it would tank the value of the US dollar. But the fact that he is hoarding it all keeps the price of the dollar so high. Because, like, if he just started throwing $1 billion at everything, like, that would, it would weaken the dollar.
Yeah.
So it's like an interesting dilemma here. But, like, at the end of the day, this is a difficult thing to say, but at the end of the day, like, capitalism is human nature. You get rewarded. There's an incentive to be creative, to put in hard work, and it rewards you. But then there's also an incentive to take shortcuts, to use unethical methods to get to the top, and all that. So, what's the solution here?
Yeah, I do agree. I feel like a better direction for the U.S. to move in is like capitalism with more like elements of like social democracy, like some European countries. Most European countries have it, where they can still pay for people's healthcare and stuff. And
yeah,
it's capitalism, but it's more. You just have more stuff. People just have more things provided to them.
Yeah. So, like, not like full-on socialism, but
yeah,
you take some things like healthcare and you say, government's got that.
Yeah, because we already pay so much for healthcare.
Yeah.
So even if it's more of a tax system, we'd probably end up paying less, even when we have to pay for other people's.
Yeah. No, real shit. All right, guys. This is concluded. Episode 2 of the Godcast. If you like what you see, please comment some topics below that we can discuss. Like, subscribe, join the Discord. You could be featured in one of these episodes. Follow the Twitter. I'm not calling it X. Follow the Twitter. We'll create an Instagram and TikTok soon, and you can follow those too. But anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.